Starting and running a free community in your industry or niche is one of the best ways to build an audience and support a group of people that you care about. You want to keep it free because you want everyone to be able to benefit, with no barriers. You want it to grow as big as possible and reach as many of your community as possible, locally, nationally, or even around the globe. But over time, as your community grows and you continue to invest your own time and money, it gets more and more challenging to support the community without a revenue stream to back you up. But how can you generate cash whilst also keeping the community free for most people or everyone? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 13 best ways to monetize a free community. Let's dive in. In about 2014, back when I was a professional working actor, I joined a Facebook group of fellow actors that at the time had about 20,000 members. It was pretty big, had about 500 posts a week sharing all sorts of stuff from auditions and temp jobs, housing and sublets to concert tickets, books, plays and even dance apparel. It was great, but it was chaos. The admin at the time had nobody to help him moderate the group, so I came on board voluntarily to see what I could do. The first thing we needed were some reliable part-time moderators. We tried putting together a group of volunteers, but they just weren't committed or consistent enough to make it work. We knew we needed to start paying somebody to do it, but there was no money. The group had been founded around the core principle that we were never going to make actors pay to participate. There was already too much of that going on in our industry. That one group is now an officially registered non-profit called the Hustle Community, and since then has grown to include 3 Facebook groups of 20,000, 30,000 and 50,000 each, supported by a BuddyBoss site that has 20,000 users and generates around 20,000 a year to keep the lights on and pay a small team of staff to keep it moving. Over the years, I've had to explore all sorts of revenue generating initiatives to see what would work. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through 13 strategies that any community leader can explore to help you do the same. So I'm going to break these strategies down into 2 broad categories. Charge your members, including things that you can do to sell directly to members and make money directly from members paying for things, and earn from your members, which includes ways to use the community to make money in ways that don't involve them paying for things themselves. You can, of course, blend several of these strategies to create the perfect revenue environment for your own unique community. Let's start with charging your members. Creating a premium membership. A premium membership is the most common way to monetize a free community. It allows you to give enhanced value to a small subsection of the members that are willing to pay for it. Even if only 1 or 2% of your members convert to a paid membership, you can still earn a steady enough stream of revenue to continue to support the rest of the free membership. Additionally, a premium membership can include several of the other elements that I'm about to outline, which could also be sold separately. Sell premium content. Selling premium content is also super common, and I'm using the phrase premium content here to cover things like a flagship or micro course that your free members can go and buy to go deeper into a topic that's relevant to the community, but you could also sell other types of premium content like a premium newsletter or a monthly or quarterly magazine, etc. Sell premium events. Premium events like workshops, seminars, or conferences make great revenue streams for free online communities. Members are generally very happy to pay for what they see as a much higher level of value than they would typically get from the free community. The bigger and more complex the event, the higher the ticket price that you could charge. Or you could run smaller, more frequent events like in-person or virtual workshops with industry experts. Sell premium services. Particularly if your community surrounds a topic that you're an expert in, selling premium services can be a winner. Services like coaching, consulting, mastermind groups, or even VIP support. You can think really far outside the box here to discover ways to enhance the lives of your community members by offering them something that they might be willing to pay for. A great example of this came up recently when I was chatting to one of our customers, Josh Grisdale from Tabby Folk. His community is a free network for people with physical impairments or disabilities that love to travel. And his idea was to offer a premium travel planning service that specialized in concierge-level accessible travel arrangements delivered by local experts all around the world. What a great idea! Selling member swag or merchandise. Branded merch or swag can be a great way to monetize your community, particularly if you have got a community that's built around something that empowers or entertains people that they'd be excited to show off or self-identify with. You could also offer something like a subscription box with products relevant to your community, or even a book club where you send your members a copy of the book each month and then get together to discuss it. Accept donations. Lastly, you can accept donations or conduct some crowdfunding, which can be a great source of revenue if your community is some sort of support group or has a socially conscious mission. It's very easy to set up donations, but take care that you research the tax implications in whichever country or region that your community is in. In most countries, donations and crowdfunding are taxable as income unless you're registered as a charity or non-profit. Moving on to earning from your members. Charge for specific types of posts. This is how we first started to monetize our community, with posts in certain categories commanding a fee. If you were hiring staff for your company, let's say, you would have to pay to post your job. Or if you were a letting agent, you paid us to share your housing listings. Think about what benefit one group of your members is getting from another group, and see if there's an opportunity there to make that first group pay for the privilege. Create a premium directory. This is where the majority of our income comes from today. Businesses and service providers pay to list their business in our directory. For us, we run this as a monthly subscription, where your listing stays as long as your subscription is active. We also allow premium subscribers to share their own listing a number of times during the month to actively promote themselves too. Create a marketplace for peer-to-peer sales. Does your community consist of different service providers or skilled people that could all potentially benefit each other? Why not facilitate the transactions that are probably already happening by creating a marketplace and charge a commission on each facilitated sale? Sell advertising. There are two ways to sell ads directly to your community that don't involve a display ads network. The first is to charge members to post, advertising their business or service, and the other is to sell your own display ads, sponsored placements, or native ads placed within a piece of content. The easiest way is just to charge a flat fee per post, as that's the easiest to manage. If you're running your own community site like BuddyBoss, then there are several plugins that can help you manage paid ads and banners. But for a community on another platform that you don't have so much control over, you could charge businesses to brand the group for a week, a month, or even ongoing, where the profile picture or maybe the header image could be branded. Integrate an ads network. This would involve setting up a display ads network on your site that automatically chooses the best ads for your site and pays you per page view. The most popular being the Google Display Network, but there are several others. The two big disadvantages here though is that you have no real control over what shows up, so it can create a poor experience for your users. And you typically need to be attracting a huge amount of monthly traffic to make a significant enough income from this revenue stream. Promote affiliate products. Another very popular method is to promote products and services that you don't own, but that you do earn a commission from. You can often partner with other online entrepreneurs in your space and offer to promote their paid offerings. Often, commission for promotions like this can be as high as 50%, so it can be very lucrative. There are also opportunities to use affiliate network programs like Amazon referrals, where you link to popular products from your site and then get a commission from anything that your users buy having followed your link. Sell sponsored content. Lastly, you could sell sponsored content, where a business or service provider pays you a fee to publish an article, typically reviewing the product or service, or sometimes just a helpful article covering a topic that surrounds the product or service, which then can be naturally promoted throughout the content. So those are the 13 best strategies for monetizing your free community, from charging your members to enhance their experience, through to earning revenue from your members without them even realizing. My advice here would be to choose the 1 to 3 strategies max that feel right for your community and implement those one at a time for 3 to 6 months. You really don't need much more than a couple of decent revenue streams that perform well to earn a significant amount of revenue. Don't try to do them all, and certainly not all at the same time. Focus on one and dial it in, then move on. My personal preference are the strategies that are a win-win-win, that improve the experience for your members, for the customer, and earn you revenue in the process, like creating a premium directory or marketplace. If maximizing profit is your aim, you can't beat a premium membership or a course, and both of these allow you to go above and beyond and provide value for your members who are in a position to pay for more. And don't be afraid of rolling out revenue generating activities to your free community. Remember that in order for you to continue providing that free value, it has to be sustainable or it will go away. If you've made it this far and you got value from this video, do me a favor and hit that like button and click the bell icon to keep up to date with all of the latest content here at BuddyBoss. Until next time.